So we gave it a bit of a trim. I don't know if you can actually see the difference in this. We're here, I have 1, 2, 3 individual plants and a few little sprouts coming up. Here I have several plants all together. So they're a little bit spread out. Here they're together. It's been a busy spring. I was doing a lot. It is already end of May, like May 30th or 31st today. So the last weekend, the last Sunday in May. And this is really done well. You know, it's one of those first plants that came up and was ready to harvest. And looking at it, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like over half dozen large plants in there that I could easily divide and space out. And what's nice about them, you really can tell where the plant is. And I can get a nice sharp shovel right in between there, get them, dig them up, spread them out. Today I just harvested, so that would not be the best day to do that. Right, I already put a little bit of stress on the plant, though it will benefit from it, of harvesting the leaves. I don't want to add the double stress of also digging it up today. So I'm probably going to wait a week or two. And then next Sunday, or Sunday after, depending on the weather, come in and really spread these out. So that means I also have to find a different box where they're going to go into, because they will not all spread out in this one. So think about that. It's easy to divide. Certain plants are easy to divide, but the win of when you're going to do that. It probably would have been a little easier for me if the win was about a month ago. But things happen. So I want you to know too, it doesn't have to always be perfect timing. The one thing I am going to consider here again is the fact that I just harvested. So I'm not going to add extra stress today. I'm going to give it about a week. All right, to the next video. Enjoy your lovage, my friends. Enjoy your lovage. Another little tip with the lovage is I'm working from the outer stalks going inwards. So I just kind of pull it down. I'm leaving 1, 2, you technically could say it's a little bit more than that. And then I cut it back. Again, I'm just pulling it out. On these not being so big, I'm leaving a set of 2, and then I'll leave that 2, and then I'm going to cut off the branch. So I'm leaving 5 stems. So I just pull it back, and then I am going to cut right where my fingers are. I cut at a little bit of an angle. I don't know. That's just something I was taught over time. The water could get in here and rot. I've never had a big problem with that. I think it just really goes down and into the plant. So again, just pulling it back, cutting it, go to the next one, pull it back, and then all the way till I get to the center. Hello, so we've harvested our lovage, and now we are going to lay it on the drying trays. So if this here, I left it on the stem. Just later on, it is much easier to pull it off the stem than to take off each individual leaf now. I want to lay it flat, plenty of airflow. They don't have to be on top of each other. This one is a larger stem, but what I'm going to do is cut off the smaller stems, those small little branches, and then that will even it all out.